Hi everyone, and this is Chanel with Color Me Stylish, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, as you can see, or if you missed it, I did a vlog. I took the kids out to get their vaccines and squeezing time with my brother, and of course getting some shopping done and being able to kind of pick up some of the things that I needed or that I know I can find here, but it just costs twice as much. So in this video I kind of wanted to show you guys mostly the beauty products, but some of the accessories and things like that that I picked up from this trip. If you're new, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for returning subscribers. With my videos or my channel in general, I love to do fashion, inspiration, outfits, makeup tutorials, beauty and skincare things that I love to try or that have worked for me. And of course we are expats, so our travels, so I like to include vlogs every once in a while as well. But with my outfits, things that are a little bit more affordable and easy to attain every day is something that I really do like to focus on. So if that's something that interests you, I would love to have you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. So for some of the items that I really wanted to focus on, as you can see from my last vlog, and I'll kind of insert some videos as well of me going through the aisles, but I wanted to stop at Target. I think it was just the nostalgia of being able to walk into a Target, pick up some things, push my red cart, because here in Mexico City we don't have that. So we do have Walmart, but it's just not the same. So I wanted to kind of pick up some of the beauty products that I have been missing or I had wanted to try, and so I'll go ahead and share some of those with you. So starting with cleansers and skincare. So I am a skincare fanatic. I like taking care of my skin. I am almost 42, so I like to just kind of make sure that I'm taking care of what I have, because of course with every makeup look, your foundation is the best thing to start with. So one of the first things that I picked up is from Cerve. So this, and of course I'll show some like close-ups and things like that, but I picked up this hydrating foam cleanser. It's really nice for the skin. It's really gentle, and I just really liked how this is and how it feels, and so this was a really nice find. Sometimes I can find things like this here and sometimes I can't. Most likely items like this in Mexico City are sold in a pharmacy, but because it has like almost a 16% tax here, everything is almost double the price, and some items can even be a little bit more than that. So if I can pick up something in Target and know exactly what I'm going to spend and how much I used to, I'd rather just kind of stock up on those, knowing that I can get at least 2 or if not 3 bottles for the same price that I can find them here. Next item for cleansers that I picked up is, of course, this is something that I can find here in Sally's Beauty, and this is the Garnier the Micellar water, and this is really nice just to kind of take off the makeup at the end of the day, or especially if you have lashes, and it just helps to clean off the lash line really well, and just to kind of get all of that gunk off. Like especially I'll definitely be using this to kind of just go over with the cotton pad just to kind of cleanse my face, things like that, before I start with my other different cleansers that I normally use on an everyday basis. If that is a video that you guys would like to see on my skincare routine and just how I take care of my skin, go ahead and leave those questions or comments down below, or let me know some of your favorite products that you've been using for a while, because I love to learn from you guys as well and just kind of try out some new products. So every time that I travel, I can kind of just pick those things up, or maybe even order them from Amazon and have them imported in. Okay, for some of my other items, this is one of my favorite toners. I really love this one, and this is in the rose, the witch hazel. So you can kind of see that. Of course, I'll do some close-ups, but I wanted to get a big bottle of this one from Target only because here at Sally's Beauty, they do sell this size, but it's almost, I want to say $15 or $16, if not $18. So of course I wanted to kind of pick up one, and I got one for my daughter as well. It's really nice to kind of see her getting into her skincare and things like that. So she kind of will see some of the items that I picked up you know, or that I use, and she will try to use some of the same. Her skin is a little bit more sensitive, so with a lot of these products, it's really nice that I can use them because I have combination skin and she has sensitive, but it kind of works for both of us. And then from Cerve, I wanted to try their Retinol serum. So I saw this on another YouTuber, Dr.Dray. I hope I'm not messing that up, but she is a dermatologist. I love watching her YouTube channel, and I will link that, but she just always has amazing tips for skin and things to try and things to just kind of not waste your money on. But this was one of the items that she spoke about, and so this was something I wanted to kind of pick up just to kind of keep in my skincare routine. I definitely like adding or using a retinol, especially as I'm getting older, just for fine lines, things like that, and just to kind of keep my skin looking a little bit more plump, a little bit more smoother, things like that. And I do notice when I'm using a retinol that I don't have as many breakouts as I used to. So that's a really nice thing to use. And then I didn't even know they had a facial mist. So this is in the same brand as the toner, and they have the same rose petals. So this is nice because when I get out of the shower after cleansing my face, I can kind of spray this on and just kind of let it, just soak in, and then I start the rest of my steps. And then I think this will be really nice. I know it's 3 fluid ounces, so you can't really take this on a plane, but just to kind of keep this in my travel bag, so that if I don't want to kind of carry all of this around with me because it's too heavy, this is a really great option. And I just like that it has a really nice light mist, and so it's nothing too heavy, and you can just kind of freshen up the face, and it smells like rose petals. I really like that. Some of the other items that I picked up is I've been using Roc for a long time. It's kind of interesting. I just liked the way that it felt, but it's their deep wrinkle cream, and I've been using that for probably 10 years, maybe even 12, yeah, probably 10 years on and off, and not because, I felt like I had deep wrinkles, although it's probably a really great option, but I just liked how smooth my face looked when I was using it, and I didn't have as many, breakouts, again, because it has the retinol, and so that was something that I always wanted to add to my skincare routine. So kind of like going through the aisles at Target, I saw the brand, and I didn't pick up that one because I wanted to try the Cerve retinol, but I did see that they have their multi-correction vitamin C, and so this one I thought was really nice, and it comes with, a little dropper, but I just like having things that will help to brighten my skin, things like that. I haven't ventured into, and I don't think I need that yet, being, almost 42 with Botox or anything like that. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. The most I've done to my face is that, microblading, and that still didn't turn out the way I was hoping for, that it would. So I'm just gonna kind of leave those things, out of my routine for skin and just kind of focus on skincare and just kind of taking care of it. And so that is my main goal, just to have it be, smooth and plump and just more brightened, things like that. I tend to have, if I do have breakouts, just dark spots on my cheek, or I have like a darker upper lip, things like that, hyperpigmentation. So anything that I can use to brighten that's a really good thing I love to use. And then one of my recipes that I do DIY, and let me know if you would like a video on that, but just kind of mixing my own home, remedy mask, incorporating honey for softness and lemon for brightening and other things just to kind of add to that to keep my skin clear and bright. So if that's something in a video you guys would like to see, please let me know. I love showing you guys DIY stuff as well. So kind of rounding out some of the skincare things that I purchased. This is the Up and Up, the Target brand, and this is their SPF moisturizer. So I was happy to, oops, dropping stuff. Happy to grab this just as an everyday, protection from the sun, because we are such a high altitude here in Mexico City. You definitely want to protect your skin. Even if you're not at a high altitude, you want to protect your skin each day. It just kind of protects from premature aging, things like that. So I've always you know, worn a sunscreen every day. One of my favorites is the Elta MD, which it's, you know, I can't find it here, and sometimes it's hard for Amazon Mexico to kind of get that in without it being a super long, you know, delivery time. So just if I can grab something just in between, this is a really nice option. So I really like using this one as well. And then a great moisturizer. This is also, so just kind of combining, you know, washing your face and just having a really nice, you know, lightweight moisturizer. My daughter absolutely loves this because, again, she has sensitive skin. So these are always really great options, you know, for her to use with her, you know, still having acne prone skin and having sensitive skin. That is actually a really great moisturizer for her to put on each day. And then this is hers, and I thought it was super cute. They're tiny little stars, but when she does have a breakout, this is something that she uses. And so it just comes in these little patches, which if I need one, I might just have to borrow. And they're tiny little stars, and you just kind of put these right over, you know, whatever pimple or breakout that you have, and you can just kind of go, you know, go to sleep with these, and it just kind of helps to bring that swelling down, things like that, and just kind of help speed up the healing of that blemish. So this is something that she actually picked up. But yeah, again, if I have a breakout, I'm gonna definitely grab for one of these stars. But I have used pimple patches and things like that in the past, and they work amazing. So I'll kind of link the one that I've used before. It also is available in Target or on Amazon. And so you can kind of check that out and try it. But these do work, even though they're kind of like, you're like, oh, does this even? It does work. So these are really nice. And then for skincare, I absolutely love the smell. As you can see, I've used some of this already. I like to keep it like just right in the shower, but it's a really nice lightweight oil. I do honestly like something a little bit more heavier, but just to kind of get out of the shower and just moisturize just a little bit if I know I'm throwing on, you know, my bathrobe and I'm just gonna kind of be walking around the house, things like that. But just the smell, it's got that, you know, that light sesame, you know, scent. So this is kind of their, you know, version of the Neutrogena body oil in that light sesame scent. And I know you can find the Neutrogena at like, you know, Ulta. You can find it at Target. You can find it at Nordstrom Rack in like their, you know, their beauty aisles, things like that for those really big bottles. And I think those retail for about $24.95, something like that. So, but of course, this one was $6.99. You can't go wrong with that. I'm all about saving. So that was a really nice option, just again, because I just love the smell. So I'm trying to use it sparingly so it can last a little bit more. We're not going to be in the States until the summer. So I'm just gonna have to stretch that out, or whoever's coming to visit, I'm gonna have them kind of bring me some bottles. So we'll kind of see how that works out. For makeup, so I didn't pick up a whole lot, again, because, you know, it's all you have is your suitcase, and you have to be strategic about, okay, what am I gonna put in there? I'm only here for so long. I need to like cram a lot in a little bit of hours. And so I just kind of wanted to pick up some light things either to replace or things that I wanted to try. So this was something that I kept seeing on Instagram, and it's more of like their, you know, I'm seeing like a lot of like those drops for, you know, just the beauty, the foundation. So something more on the sheer side. So for me, I don't need full coverage. So this was a really good find just to kind of be able to find that. And it's really cute. You just kind of pull the top and you can kind of squeeze that on. So hopefully you can kind of see that. So you just kind of put a little bit on there. I don't want to squeeze too much. And it's just, it blends right in. So it's almost like a serum. Well, it does. It says that it's a serum, but it's just really nice and lightweight. So if I just kind of want to put those, especially over my cheek, just more lightweight or around my eyes, but nothing too heavy, nothing, of course, filming makeup or things like that, just more everyday. I was really happy to grab that because I know Fenty has their like lightweight versions. Everybody's coming out with a super lightweight serum version. And so NYX, of course, because it's cost effective, cost friendly. I think this one was about, sorry, I'm not remembering, I will have to look it up, but it was probably around $6, something like that. So I thought that that was a really good find, and I picked this one up in the Universal Deep, and I have to say it matches perfectly. Like, it just blends in like a dream. I'm really happy that I picked this one up. And then Milani, they have their, cream blush, and I've been really getting into cream blush. I've been using a different brand from Target. I'm forgetting the name, but I will link it, in more of a berry color. And so I kind of wanted to try something in a coral. So I really liked this color. It's different, and I can't wait to do, a makeup tutorial or a makeup look using this, and maybe just do a whole coral look. And so this is in Coral Kiss, number 120. So yeah, this was a really nice find, and great to just kind of try out. And then I just kind of picked up some, old favorites. NYX, I love their black brown print pencil, and I kind of use that for my eyebrows. And then their NYX body gloss, this is like one of my favorites because it's just a beautiful nude, and this is in the color Ginger Snap. So this is my all-time favorite lip gloss. I really do like this one, so I wanted to kind of pick that one up as well. And then just something to kind of try a little bit differently. It's the Eylure London, and this is their magic or pro magnetic, sorry, lashes. And so it kind of just comes like this, and sorry, some of these are like kind of falling off a little bit because I was like playing around with them. I did add mascara to that side, so I can kind of see which one would be a little bit better for me if I just kind of darkened it up, or if I left it a little bit more natural. And then this is the liner that it comes with, and I'll do close-ups. And you just kind of swipe it on like a regular eyeliner, and then just kind of let it dry. It does say to add about 2 to 3 coats, and then you add that. So I kind of wanted to play around with that and see if that was something that I liked or that would work for me, because I'm not an everyday lash wearer. I'm just on the hunt to always find something that is as easy as possible. So when I do my next makeup look, I will definitely be using those, and then I'll give you guys my honest feedback on, my thoughts and things like that. So as for other skincare and beauty items, so I just ran into Ross. I am a sucker for just deals and just trying things in general. Doesn't matter where it comes from. That's just me. So of course, running into Ross, with the kids, that's like the best place, and one of my favorite places to kind of stock up on things for the kids that they need at a really good price point. So if they need like a new sports bra, if they need, my son goes through socks like it's water. So that's like the best place where I can just, kind of pick up like a pack of socks for like $4.99 or something, and things like that. And then of course I like to kind of go through their beauty aisle, only because, all of these brands, if they have overstock, that's one of the places that they sell to. So you get, the brands that you love at a discounted price. I did a video of this a while ago, and I will link this, on how to save on beauty products if you're really trying to watch your budget. And so I found this one in Ross, and it's the Olay Total Effects. And this is their cleansing whip, and it's like just a really nice lightweight skin polisher, but it's not, hard on the skin at all. So I just kind of wanted to try this just to kind of see what I thought. And for the price point of $4.99, I mean, if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, okay, I didn't break the bank and, buy the same thing in Ulta for $24.99 or something like that. And then of course, I mean, I don't go through lip glosses, I lose lip glosses. They disappear. I throw them in every bag possible, and then I can't find them when I really need them. So I'm always just trying to find more, but I do love neutral colors. And so I kind of picked this one up in the beauty aisle, and it's just basic, lip glosses and these neutral colors. Kind of matches my nails a little bit. And then of course you can't go wrong for a price point of $5.99, just so that I can have them around and throw them in different bags. And if I can't find them, they'll turn up eventually. And if they don't, again, I didn't spend a whole lot on them, so I can like deal with it if it does get lost. And then last but not least, for beauty products, these are items that my daughter picked up. And again, she is just really getting into taking care of her skin and her hair, things like that. I'm so proud. But you know, the earlier you start, the longer you can kind of keep it going without having to do anything invasive. I'm just saying. But this is, she picked these up from Target, and this is the Healthy Hair Probiotics. And you know, it just has, let's see, some vitamin B6, B12, and biotin, just all the things that are great for the hair. And then she also picked this one up, and this is Clear Skin. So again, it's just, you know, taking care of the skin from the inside out, drinking lots of water, taking your vitamins, and just kind of making sure that you wash your face every day, and just kind of getting all of that makeup on, and never go to sleep with makeup on your face. So that kind of just really helps to take care of your skin and saves it from breakouts, things like that. And then my all-time favorite eye drops is the Lumify. So I definitely wanted to kind of pick this up. I picked up like 2 or 3 of these just because I can't find these here. And these are, it's just like a little tube. I wish they had like a gigantic bottle. They know what they're doing because this is kind of like $15, but it's really nice. And I have to say, I used to, especially in photos for Instagram, things like that, that was like the one thing I used to go back in and try to edit, was to brighten my eyes using like the Facetune app. And I have to say, since discovering these eye drops, I don't have to do that anymore. So these definitely just brighten up my eyes. It makes me feel awake. It makes them just look a little bit more like, pow, they're on. They're as white as my teeth, almost. Yeah, so I absolutely love those. And yeah, they're super, super cool. And lastly, so I did, you know, I was able to kind of run into Nordstrom Rack. I went into Home Goods too, but of course it's like I can't shove a pillow or like a duvet or something in my suitcase. Oh, I guess I could have, but no, I was just trying to be like, I had to watch the weight of my suitcase because I had some of the kids stuff in there too, and just everything else like that. And to be honest, in Target, I also bought a waffle machine and shoved it in my suitcase. I needed a waffle machine, and you can't beat the prices in the States compared to the same waffle machine here. That would have been like $100, $24.99, $100. You know which one I chose. So I shoved that machine right in my suitcase. But of course, I wanted to kind of run into Nordstrom Rack just to kind of see some of the items that they have. I miss going in there, I miss shopping, and that is honestly one of my favorite places to buy shoes. And so I did pick up this blouse. I loved this really sheer look. I have one in black, but it's a little bit more smoother, but I just like the color. It's really pretty and feminine, and I just loved the sleeves. And I actually wore this yesterday with some jeans to go out and have some sushi with a friend since I got back. So this was, anything that I can just kind of throw on. It's feminine, you know, it doesn't require too much ironing or things like that. I mean, of course, I kind of threw this to the side so it has some wrinkles again, but it just steams so quickly. And I think I just had on, I just had a black bra underneath it. Like, the weather here is amazing. But you can just kind of pair this with, you know, a tank top, things like that, a skirt, you know, leggings, jeans. You know, it's just easy. I like just easy, but still really feminine and classy things to wear. And then for shoes, favorites, as you can see, I picked up, these are from Karl Lagerfeld. And these they're so cute. I really like them. And of course, again, I'm just getting more into, you know, wearing mules and things that are a little bit more stylish, but flat, because I walk so much everywhere. So of course it still has like the tag underneath here, but these were about $54.99 plus tax. But I like them. They're so cute, and it has like, you know, just like that Chanel play of like the chain going across. So it kind of just like matches some of those, like just the generalized like Chanel look. And I don't have anything in this color. I have something, a little similar that I got from Zara, but this is a little bit more of a cream with, you know, gold tone, but I didn't have anything in just solid gold. So this was something I, like, as soon as I saw it and I tried it on, I was like, ooh, so cute, you know, so, and, you know, rest his soul, Karl Lagerfeld, you know, it's just, you know, I just love all the things that he created for his own separate line before he passed. So I'm glad that they're still kind of making some things and keeping up with that brand. And then I picked up these, again, something that's not too high. And again, walking around, if I do want something a little bit more high or high heeled, but still more comfortable for walking, a block heel is like the way to go. It's just a little bit more sturdy. I think these were about $69. These are from Steve Madden, but I loved just like the detail. It's really dressy. These look great with jeans. They look great with dresses. You can kind of pair this with just about anything. I mean, I can wear this with the outfit that I have on right now. I mean, it works. So this is really nice, but again, just like the block heel, because walking around here in Mexico City, not all of the, you know, roads and sidewalks are even or, you know, just easy to walk on. So something that's either flat and more stylish or something with a heel, but definitely thicker is the way to go. I mean, I just, you know, shoes, you know, with the, it's just not really working. It's not really working. Unless I'm gonna drive to a restaurant, but most of the time, all of the restaurants are just a 5-minute walk from our place. And so, yeah, I walk everywhere. I need to be as comfortable as possible. And that was a really great find. So I thank you guys so much for joining me in this video and just kind of seeing a little mini haul of what I could shove in my suitcase and get back from that trip from Houston. But I was so glad to go, and now that I know kind of like the route and where to stay and where to go and where to shop, I will definitely be going back. So if I need to, like, you know, restock on things, I will definitely just kind of make that flight. And yeah, it was like $200 round trip. I mean, you can't beat that. And so, yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you for watching. Stay well.